Thank you.
There we go.
Okay, sorry about the sound thing. I must have fucked up.
Good call, Mike.
Nice.
Good looking out. So we're here at the west steps of City Hall.
Lee Camp!
He's right there. That's him right there. See the plaid shirt right there? I called him out. I called him out.
Okay. A few minutes. Yeah. Sweet Lick. Well, dude.
Why I can't remember Sweet Lick's name?
Jen.
Oh, duh.
Or as Lila called him, Sweet Lick.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I said that on stream. I hope he's not pissed. I don't think he gives a shit. I really don't think he cares if I say his name on the stream.
Start chanting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 motorcycle cops across the street. I'm getting a headache.
Fine.
It's pretty warm. Is it warm out here, or am I just excited?
Yeah. Where's it going, man?
Where's Dave? Dave? No justice! No peace! Bradley Manning must be released! No justice! No peace! Bradley Manning must be released! No justice! No peace! Bradley Manning must be released! No justice! No peace! Bradley Manning must be released! No justice! No peace!
Alright, right now all the motorcycle cops left. We right now have about 6, 8 maybe. We got about 8 bicycle cops with us.
And they're just here for the comedy, really.
Yeah. Well, we have some good comedy coming up. Lee Camp is going to be talking in just a minute.
Right there, reoccupy City Hall. Just right there.
I don't think the police would have a problem with that.
I think that would give them a good excuse to come and beat the living shit out of us.
Hey!
You know, I kind of had a little headache before, but it's always nice to see you. Hey.
You know, how's it going?
Okay.
Yeah, this is crazy. Were you here yesterday? Yeah, right?
Yeah, I was here yesterday, yeah. Hi guys, whoever's asking, my back feels all right now. I'm getting a little headache, but hopefully I'll be fine. I don't. As much as I would love to sue LAPD, I hope I'm fine.
You can pretty much figure out what my Wi-Fi address is. And let my parents check the password. Say, oh, my Wi-Fi is on Bradley Manning. It's been like that for over a year.
Hi, how's it going? I can't get my...
You're wonderful. You know that. You know that.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're incredible.
Do you want to hold this while I put my sweater on?
Yeah.
Here.
All cops are bastards!
My voice is starting to hurt from all the screaming. I screamed a lot last night because people were like pissed me off.
You're like,
It's nice for you to come join us!
Sorry, is there any possibility I could take a picture with your mask? Yeah?
hey, you want to wear?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but it's really moist.
Take a picture.
Okay.
Take a picture real quick. You got that flag?
Someone's tweeting me. Or whatever. What's that word?
Oh no, the clown.
I got like. Oh shit! I had like 6. What do you call them? I'm not checking my text messages.
Mic check! Mic check!
Can we please
Can we please
have the wonderful Lee Camp up front?
Up front!
Now.
What?
You want to share here? We'll put this down right here. Only been here for like 2 minutes. Thank you for coming and joining
The officers, they have zip ties! They have zip ties. The officers on the top of the City Hall stairs have zip ties.
They look like they're pretending to you.
No, they're not. Don't worry about it.
How's everybody doing? During my comedy piece I'm about to do, let me know if they're coming at me.
No.
Just yell duck or something. No, but for those of you who haven't seen my videos or whatever, I just want to say I am a comedian. So if I fucking say anything that you're upset about, just remember I'm a fucking comedian. All right? So just chill out. I'll probably offend someone. Don't worry about it. You don't need to have a 7-hour meeting about who I offended. Just ignore it.
But can we?
But first of all, one more time, give yourselves a fucking cheer for doing this, for being out here. You guys are sticking it out, and you know, I've gotten lucky in that I've gotten to perform at a lot of the Occupies. I've performed at Occupy Wall Street, and Occupy DC, and Occupy Chicago, and Wisconsin, and Montreal, and Toronto, and the energy across this country is fucking incredible, all right? And you're a part of it. Don't forget that. You know, so this is Fort Manning for Bradley Manning, but free Bradley Manning, and I think what Bradley Manning points to is it points to the fact that our privacy fucking doesn't matter at all on an individual level, all right? And no one gives a shit. They will take away every moment of our privacy. It doesn't fucking matter at all. But what Bradley Manning did is he threatened their privacy, all right? The military-industrial complex and corporations and the government. And you know, when WikiLeaks first started, all I needed to know that I loved WikiLeaks was that it was making rich, powerful people shit themselves. Shit themselves and bitch and moan and shit themselves and take off those trousers, rinse and repeat. It was amazing. It was amazing. My new favorite sport. I mean, which would you rather watch, a tennis match or the U.S. Department of Defense go, we didn't want you to know about that. You know, and yet our media, our shitty-ass media, made it all about the sex allegations against Julian Assange, all right? And look, if there's any evidence, fine, put them on trial. But they're acting like the cold, hard truth that came out through WikiLeaks doesn't matter at all, because Julian Assange gave off a rapey vibe. You know, that's like saying the guy who stood in front of the tanks in Tiananmen Square didn't matter at all because he once went down on a panda bear. He gave us an iconic image of a brutal regime cracking down on their people, and besides, maybe the panda liked it. You don't know. Pandas don't get much action. There's like 3 of them left. They don't. So that's the difference in privacy, you know? When it threatens them, it fucking scares the shit out of them, and we don't get that truth through our media. Our media is a fucking shitstorm of celebrity assholes. That's all it is. It's just fear stories and celebrity bullshit. Who went into rehab and who had a baby and whose baby went into rehab. That's all it is. And you know, then it's the fear stories. They love fear because it gets good ratings. So they're like, be afraid, be afraid, be afraid, be afraid. And then every commercial, do you have anxiety? We have pills that fix that shit. So they sell their fucking pills, and our media is so bad. Did you see the study that came out saying that people that watch Fox News on a test know less about what's going on in the world than people who watch no news at all? There was a real study, like that's mind-blowing. That no one would watch a sports channel if it made them dumber about sports. All right? You're just walking around the neighborhood like, yeah, the Lakers beat Tiger Woods. People are like, I don't even watch sports, but I'm pretty sure one of those is a basketball team and the other's like a tiger or something. That's what our media is. So I think what they should do to make us a more informed country is they should take the bullshit TV that everyone's watching, this whole country, the reality shows, the cooking shows, and the dressmaking shows, and Dancing with the Stars. Just take all that shit and instead of subliminal marketing, just put subliminal truth underneath so people would learn their shit. You know, you're watching Robot Cupcake Wars like you do every Tuesday, and underneath would be like, hey, kids, make your clothing, and ExxonMobil owns your government. Why'd you ever give up drawing when you were younger? You're really good and you quite enjoyed it, and you gave that up to what? File paperwork 12 hours a day? Why? So you can afford some marble countertop island in your kitchen? You don't even use the thing. You don't even use the fucking countertop. I could understand this life choice if you were humping that countertop, fucking balls deep in that marble every day and twice on Sunday. Then this life choice would make sense. Just subtle messages like that. We could just slip underneath, and then people would be more informed. But that's what Occupy has done. Occupy has made the country more informed. You know, it changed the discussion in this country to inequality, to the fact that our entire resources and environment and money and everything is getting sucked to the top. And you don't have to be a fucking physics professor to know that top-heavy things collapse. All right? That's what they do. All you have to do is picture Philip Seymour Hoffman riding on the shoulders of Natalie Portman. All right? That's what this country is right now. And you know, the top 1% taking something like 50% of the all earned wages, and it's the greatest disparity it's been since 1917. Do you have any idea how fucking long ago that was? They were still using expressions like she's the bee's knees and shit. Like, this is just at a whole new level. And then people want to argue, well, it benefits the country to have really big, powerful corporations. You do understand they're not going to stay here once they've eaten everything, all right? They don't give a shit about a country. You know, people, they don't say God bless America before they clear cut 1,000 acres in Utah. They don't fucking, and this is global, you know, the ultra rich in Mexico don't wear sombreros that says Mexico rocks. And the bankers in London don't wear t-shirts that say God save the Queen, all right? It says God save the green. And for those of you going, their money's not green, fuck you, I had to make the joke work. God save the pinky purple bits of paper, doesn't have the same ring to it. These corporations are monsters, and they just suck and suck and suck like Eddie Murphy movies. They're monsters. They are. Citibank is a monster. JP Morgan Sachs is a monster. Walmart is a monster. Walmart is a monster that devours small towns and then shits out steaming piles of trailer parks. That's what it is. You know, so it's all getting sucked to the top. It's just an insane level, and you gotta fight back. There's big ways to fight back, like what we're doing here. There's little ways too, you know, like if you have a job and the job steals your health care, steal their staplers. Just take their fucking staplers. Yeah, I might not get the liver transplant I need, but good luck sticking 2 pieces of paper together. You fart lickers, right? Just little shit. Streak through a board meeting or slip a photo of your balls into the PowerPoint presentation. They're not gonna know whose they were, you know? Take your family on a vacation to the oil-covered beaches of the Gulf of Mexico and take a bunch of Christmas card photos, send one to the head of BP and write, Happy Hanukkah, this oil's lasted more than 8 days, it's a miracle! Little shit. take your money out of the big, you guys know this, take your money out of the big banks, put it in a little bank, put it in a milk carton, and if you want to feel like you're at a big bank, every time you take money out of the milk carton, flush half of it down the toilet and smack your grandmother. You'll feel just like you're at a big bank. Also, this works. Go into one of the big banks, say you want to open a business account, and then when you're sitting in that little office with them, just slowly start taking a dump in your pants. Never mention it, maintain eye contact. Just let the smell fill the entire place. If they want to shit on this country, then it's going to come right back at them. Be a thorn in their side, a wrench in the gears, a herpes sore on their lip. It might not kill them, but a million herpes sores will make them rethink who they're fucking. That's what we are. We are herpes sores.
On the tip of their penises.
Wow, that was the worst heckle I've ever got. So yeah, but you know, Occupy is incredible, and you see the overwhelming force that they have to institute to try and crush this thing. You know, fucking rubber bullets to combat chalking on sidewalks. Because you know, if they don't stop the chalk, that could quickly lead to finger paints. All right, finger paints, and then that's a spiral into glitter. All right. No, they say they have to stop chalking because it could disrupt the social fabric. Yeah, well, fucking sucking all of the wealth of the top 1% doesn't disrupt the social fabric. Or closing on millions of homes doesn't disrupt the social fabric. Taking all the money out of infrastructure to enrich you and your friends doesn't disrupt the social fabric. We have people fucking washing by on, you know, flooded towns. They're going by on mattresses, and you're worried about a little chalk? Jesus Christ, like people are gonna flip out like the whole world. Holy shit, did you see the chalk? Where's the antidote for the chalk? You know, there's gotta be a little voice in the back of these cops' heads, and they're like, hey, you know, maybe I should be arresting the bankers and economic rapers rather than pummeling a 19-year-old with a henna tattoo trying to save the world with arts and crafts. There's gotta be a little voice back there. But and you know, the media does the same thing. They're gonna focus on the bullshit is what they're gonna do. The first article that came out about Occupy Wall Street in the New York Times, the left-wing New York Times, the first article was Occupy Wall Street wreaking havoc on area bathrooms. Well, you know, and they care more about the harm done to area bathrooms than the harm done to fucking millions of Americans by this economic raping and pillaging that we've all just accepted like it's a Black Eyed Peas song. You know, they're like, well, it's gonna be around for a while. Might as well pretend like I like it. Well, then the article said mothers are having trouble getting their strollers around police barricades. Well, God forbid the revolution gets in the way of your evening stroll with little baby trust fund. Look, and this is a revolution. This is not a revolution in traditional sense. This is a revolution of thought, all right? It's a mental awakening for most of this country. We're waking up to the fact that they're sick of greed over good and profitable pollution over people and war for wealth, of the welfare of average citizens, all right? They're sick of this shit, and they're standing up. Call it Occupy. Call it fucking the people of Wisconsin standing up there, the indignados in Spain, the fucking people in Greece, the people in Montreal. Like, these are the same. This is the same process. It's the same mental awakening, the same mental revolution, and it's not going to fit easily into your Pilates schedule. You know, it's not going to be dissuaded by police barricades and driving rain and pepper spray. Pepper spraying us is like throwing water on gremlins. The more you do it, the more of us fucking show up. Right? And it's not, you know, it's not going to wait until after people's dinner party tummy tucks or titty tilts. I mean, this is a revolution of the mind, and it's not going to be easily circumcised, all right? You know, Gil Scott Heron told us it won't be televised, but it will be digitized and posted on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and anywhere real ideas are told. You might have to scroll through a couple of invites to Farmville, but it'll be in there. It will, and you know, people are going to ask us, where were you? Our kids are going to ask us, where were you when this shit could have been changed? And if you weren't partaking in these protests, whether it works or not, if you weren't here, what are you going to tell them? Well, there was a video game where you slingshot these birds. So I played a lot of that. You know, and then they make fun of us. They say it's young people down there. It's only young people. Well, first of all, look around. It's not only young people. But secondly, even if it were, who the fuck should be down? Who the fuck has to sit around in this shit for the next 70 years, eating the tainted fish, drinking the tainted water, watching the fetid reality shit on TV, create a nation of malignant imaginations? It's us who has to sit here twiddling our thumbs and flicking our ding-dongs and going, hey, remember back when we could have changed this shit? We should have, like, done something. I'm proud to be out here with you guys, and just fucking always remember, keep fighting.
124. That's a lot more than I used to get.
Popular.
Huh?
Popular.
Yeah.
I was reading through some of the comments last night. I was like, oh my god. I was just like, wow.
Yeah. Hey, you guys, that was Lee Camp. I want you guys to go, if you don't know who Lee Camp is, go to YouTube and look for Lee Camp, Moments of Clarity, and hit subscribe on his channel because he's pretty badass.
Mic check. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, you missed a lot today. You was tired, huh?
Yeah. Well, we'll talk. You'll tell me later what happened.
It was just media. That's all.
RT found me on Facebook and wanted me to do an interview, but I was asleep because I went to bed at 6:30 this morning.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, you went home and edited some?
No, mostly I just went home and slept. Yeah. But I got like 9 hours of sleep, so thank God I got that.
So good, yeah.
But did you see that cop pushing me?
Yeah, I saw that with his bike. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then that's when a whole bunch of us all went. Did you see all of us went there?
I was focused trying to get his badge number.
Did you get it?
I don't know if I got it because I'm a little bit have astigmatism, and he was moving, and I don't know if I, because I shouted 2 different numbers. But I think he had to know that he can't fuck with us like that. That was dangerous.
No, he was coming straight at people with the bike.
And then he was not moving when I went in front of him. Because I would never go in front of a moving vehicle. And then he started moving, and my elbow was there.
Oh, you got that? It's hard to leave.
My cousin's somewhere over there.
I love my. Wait, will somebody hold this? I gotta go over here real quick.
Down to the front.
This is the building, y'all! This is the building!
Mark the bottom side.
Yeah, so I have the ability.
I'm in love
Oh, yeah, this one went out 2 days ago.
Right. This song is right because we got these things.
That's a good question. I think we'll be facing in a loop. I mean, I was thinking that sidewalk's got a lot more room. But I don't know what Joel's up to.
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare class one. Mass resistance, mass resistance. I declare class one.
I've got 4 officers to the right of me. They have zip ties in their hands. I'm not. Okay, now we have the parking lot here at the federal building is completely full of police vehicles. These are Department of Homeland Security vehicles that I'm seeing. These are Department of Homeland Security police here guarding the We're probably going to put a banner over the freeway.
Hey, the brown train's over there.
Look.
Hey, don't you fall.
I'm good.
Hey, go ahead, come on.
Right across from the courthouse.
All right. Go, officer.
So we're like, you decide what side.
It's nice to do it. And you wouldn't be the first. And you're not going to be the last.
Now I'm letting other people decide.
Alright. What's the deal?
Hey. Who's that? Oh, I remember. Abel, okay.
I love how the DHS showed up.
Oh, we were expecting them.
Did you see the one guy who was at our meeting the other day?
I don't remember. Is he in uniform?
No, he's not in the suit, but he's in full uniform.
Okay.
Armor, like, hey, you're not wearing your suit, and he smiled. He's like, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Does everybody know exactly what to do?
Alright guys, once again I want to ask you a favor. If you later on tonight, after this calms down or tomorrow, can you go on my Ustream and highlight the part where I got the badge number of the motorcycle cub? I'm probably not going to have time to do that, so if somebody could highlight that for me, that would be awesome.
The other way,
Right on these sidewalks. Their city property.
Let me get up there. Let me get through.
Okay, if along these, it's okay.
High five. Give him a hug, give him a hug.
Alex gave you one
Somebody hug him. He needs a hug. Somebody needs a hug. Why we occupy? And also, I'm from Occupy Chicago. I'm from Occupy Chicago. I don't know too many of you. I don't know too many of you. My first LA action. My first LA action. I would love to get to know some of you. I'd love to get to know some of you.
Welcome to LA. Mic check. Good idea. Good idea. Not in the driveway. Not in the driveway.
Well, let's have GHS introduce themselves.
Hey, they could have been worse. Easily. At least they're not stormtrooper gear. Yeah, well, they got the bulletproof vest. They don't have rifles.
The Department of Homeland Security officers have their zip ties ready to go. So anybody steps on the grass, anybody steps on past those little poles, they're ready to go and catch some criminal grass walkers. You know, it's a federal crime to walk on the grass here. So yeah, they're ready to protect that grass. Don't walk in the grass.
I know.
Whatever you do.
That's their property.
Huh?
That's their property.
Actually, it's federal property, which technically is ours, but we can go to jail
Dude,
if we
there's a
step on
badass
it.
freeway thing right there where you could actually camp and it'll be totally legal.
Totally
And it's like
legal?
legal, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the ramp. I'm thinking of.
I wonder who that
Danny,
guy
I'll
is.
give you the video that I have because I was right behind you when.
That would be
all
awesome if
happened.
you could, yeah. I don't think I'm injured though. I think I'm okay.
What happened?
You know that motorcycle kept like going in the crowd?
Yeah.
I got in front of him. He was still, right? So I got in front of him and I leaned forward to get his badge number and I was yelling his badge number. I had both videos going. And I was yelling his badge number and he started moving forward, but my elbow was in front of the motorcycle and it was pressing against my elbow and I was still trying to get his badge number. And then my back was hurting and then I was like, fuck. Huh?
Fucking cops.
Yeah. Well, everybody can take turns giving a massage later, so it'll
Look
be
at they got the handcuffs right there, see?
No.
Huh?
No.
No?
No. Just me. Just me.
Okay then.
Okay.
If you promise. Okay. Let me go see what's going on over here.
Stuff, I guess they got more action for running on camping.
We didn't use that word. We said protesting with tents.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right.
And then we reminded them that homeless
That's like
people can camp, and we have
illegal.
lots of homeless people here. And then they try to say that Jones Act only applies to Skid Row, and then somebody who's finished law school said, no, I've read Jones Act. Jones Act applies to the entire city.
Well, they try to sell it like it only applied to Skid Row, but Skid Row is actually a designated section of city. It's just slang.
Yeah.
City Hall a few weeks ago.
Like, you can't make official
they
shit out of
said that
slang.
they can't.
They were going to give
weren't
us a map. They
allowed
offered to give us a map.
tent on city park property, but this is not a park, so like.
As long as we don't go on the grass, we stay on the sidewalk.
Yeah. Well, then you're good at what? Midnight?
About 10 o'clock. I
Yeah.
think it's like 10 to 6 a.m.
2 days ago?
Then if you have any, like,
They were having a some kind of a
Thank you.
meeting with Walmart.
Thank you.
I don't think I need too many
Thank you, whoever highlighted my stuff.
chains. It's in the inside outside.
Yeah, last time I was home in class.
Yeah, it would have helped, but I would have
You guys want to do it across the street?
That's why I'm like,
Hey, Lou, so
It's kind of a relief to think.
no, it's an option.
no, I mean,
It's way wider.
yeah, well,
That's why I'm going to take mine right
well,
there next to
people on the corner.
Because this is the whole idea, isn't it? Don't we want to pinch them right here?
I mean, there's not really, it's just not logistically a good idea because there's not enough room.
Separate.
We don't want to, yeah, plus there's not a lot of room for wheelchairs to get by and stuff.
Okay.
We came down here that day of the meeting with DHS and we checked it out and we're like, no, this sidewalk's not good for camping.
Yeah, there was one in Pasadena.
So there's a new fence here. We came down here on Wednesday for the meeting. That fence is new. And this fence was not here. So this fence, which is completely unnecessary, was purchased or rented or National Rent-A-Fence, 1-800-352-5675. Be interesting to see like what ties they have with government.
Chalk on deck, chalk on deck. Free chalk on deck. Got the free chalk on
No thanks, I'm sorry, I don't see you there. Huh? Huh? Oh, I don't know. Make my job harder, like. It's a mutual responsibility, though. You know, if you don't want to be streamed, don't be where the streamer is. And you're gonna notice me more than I'm gonna notice you. So. Hey, now it's all calm and quiet here, so I'm going to go ahead and archive and come back and hopefully get a better light situation. This looks like a dark place. Wait, what am I doing?